Alright, this tutorial is going to show you how to use the SUBlog on the SU website. The SU blogs is provided by SU Apps, which is a new initiative of Student Union. To use the SU blogs, you want to open your web browser and point it to su.woostu.edu. Then once you're on the SU website, you want to log in. Look for the login section. Click the link and log in with the provided username and password. Once you're logged in, you want to look for the control panel. The control panel is located on the right hand side of the screen. Scroll down a bit, and it's under a menu called Student Union Rep. Now, once you find the control panel, you want to click the link that says Add Blog Entry, and this will allow you to post a blog. Now, the first thing you want to do when you're adding a blog is to give it a title. The title should be pretty short, but it should be descriptive enough where someone who's browsing the site can see it and get a good idea of what your blog post is going to be about. So I'm just going to post a generic post, and that's the title there. Make sure you have the correct entry type selected. Then the next thing you want to do is add the body. You can do the tags later because that'll usually make sense after you add the body of your blog post. The body is the most important part. You can use this WYSIWYG editor here to make editing your blog post very easy. One of the first things you want to do is add an image to your blog post. Now, the image is very important. I can't stress enough how important it is for you to add an image to your blog post, because if you add a blog post without an image, it does not look very attractive on the front page and it doesn't make people want to read the post. So you should add an image. It can be comical, it can be serious, just an image to give some idea of what your post is going to be about. The cool thing about this editor is that you don't have to actually upload the image. You can find it on the internet, so you can do a simple Google search for a certain image and click it and get the link of the image. Now, I selected this very muscular dog to be the descriptive image for my generic post. So what you want to do is copy the link. So you can right click and copy that, or Control C. And then to add the image, you want to click this link right here. So this little button here, Insert and Edit Image, you want to click that, and you want to paste the image URL. Make sure the alignment is set to left, and then the dimensions will be automatically populated. It's important to get a good image size. You don't want the image to be too big so that it dominates the post and it dominates the page. You really want it to be a thumbnail size. A good size to start off with is 100 by 100. You can always change it later if it doesn't look right. And then you want to change the horizontal space to 5. Okay, so make sure you've copied the image URL, you set the alignment to left, you've changed the dimensions to something that's pretty reasonable. 100 by 100 is a good estimate, and the horizontal space is 5. Now, once you do that, you can insert the image into your post. Now, you may not be happy with the size of the image at first. You can resize it. Now, this only works in some browsers. Only some browsers support the dynamic resizing. If you're in a browser that does not support the dynamic resizing, you can always click the image and click this icon again and edit it with this little editor here. Or you can always erase the image and start over. So I'm going to show you an example of that, erasing the image and starting over. I'm going to set my dimensions to be 100 by 100. Or let's say 150 by 150 because I didn't like 100 by 100. And I'm going to set the alignment to left, and the horizontal space is set to 5. Just resize that a little bit. Now, once you do that, you want to disable rich text, and here where it says margin left 5 pixels, change that to 0. So the margin left should be 0 pixels, and the margin right should be 5 pixels. Then you can enable rich text again, and you can resume the editing of your blog post using the WYSIWYG editor. Now, the cool thing about this WYSIWYG editor is that you can use this to apply all types of formatting options to the text. That is very easy to do, similar to how you would do a Microsoft Word. So you can type some text, and you can apply all types of formatting options. So you can bold it, you can italicize it, you can unbold it, underline it, all those things. You can change it to a you can make a numbered list if you want. You can do that. You can end the numbered list, make a bulleted list. You can do all types of things with this editor. Now, this is really meant for people who do not know a lot of HTML. If you find yourself with HTML knowledge, you may find this editor to be a bit limiting. You have options in that case. You can either directly edit the HTML using this editor, this source editor here, or you can just disable rich text and edit the HTML yourself. So you have a lot of options with this editor. I'm going to go ahead and add some more text that I've got prepared here. I'm going to add it here, and it's all italicized, and I don't want that. Let's be normal. So as you see, here's my generic blog post. And I can bold some aspects of it. I can add a hyperlink easily here. The cool thing about this is it will automatically generate the hyperlinks for you. But if you want to get in a situation where you want to add a hyperlink, so you select the text. So I'm going to add a hyperlink here, and you select the text. You click this button here, and you can type the URL of the hyperlink, and it will turn into a hyperlink, or you can just go ahead and type the URL and it will turn it into a hyperlink automatically. So those are some of the formatting options available with this rich text WYSIWYG editor. Once you've done that, you've got your image and you've got your text. You want to add tags. Tags are very important because they associate certain words with your post, and it makes it very easy for the users to find it and similar posts. Now, the key thing to remember about tags is that every word must be separated by a comma. Every word is its individual tag. Now, even if you have a phrase such as gender neutral housing, you want every word to be separated. So you would type gender neutral housing, like that. All separate words, and those are all the tags there. You can add more tags like this, and once you've done that, you're about ready to make your blog post. You've got a title, correct entry type, you've got the tags, you've got a nice image, and you've got some text. Once you do that, you can go ahead and save it, and there you have it. You've got your blog post, and it will appear on the front page of the SU website, and depending upon what part of student union you're in, it will appear on that page as well. So if you're in the executive branch, you can go to the executive officers, and you can see the blog post right there. And if you're in Senate, similar thing, legislative Senate, and you can see the blog post there. Okay, so that's how you post the blog. And if you want to edit the blog for some reason, you can just click the title and click this button that says edit, and you're right here back in the WYSIWYG editor. And here you also have the option of deleting the blog post if for some reason you no longer want it to be there. Okay, so that's been a tutorial on how to use the SU blogs. Key things to remember: always associate an image with your blog post. Always separate each word for the tags with a comma. Each word should be separated by a comma. And post interesting things related to what you're doing in Student Union, and you're well on your way to using the blogs properly. Alright, so good luck. Hope to see some more posts.